Hello, Aries. How are you? Here's your forecast for December. Do you see where Mars is? It's been there a while. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let me get organized here. And I'm going to jump in. I know, Aries, you like it short and sweet and to the point and to be the first, and you are the first. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on in your solar chart this month. It's awesome. First of all, Mars, action, energy, impatience, warfare, sex, what you throw yourself into, what comes first to you, all of the above, has been sitting in your first house, which is Aries, it's its own sign. And you have been, well, we know the Aries temper is this close to the surface. Um, if you just bump into the surface, it can explode. And you have been really revved this month. I hope you've gone to, if not the gym, then created an exercise routine that you can where you can expend all of this dynamic energy which is yours. It's Mars is still going to be in your first house in December, so your mantra is my way or the highway. And with Mars, your own planet, Mars rules Aries in the first house, which is ruled by Aries in the natural zodiac. You are saying, I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I want. I always have, I always will. Amen. You will. Lots of energy. Okay. Now, notice the Sun and Mercury and Venus are all right up here. And this is really powerful. I love it. I love the 10th house. Um, your 10th house is fabulous. Okay, let's start with Venus, the pink planet. Now, Venus is love and money and beauty, and it has been sitting in your 8th house, and you've been thinking about love and money and maybe how you feel about love. Anything that's in your 8th house is undergoing a transformation. And you love to help other people get their act together. And so this month is really no different from any other month, except that you're enjoying helping other people, helping them with their finances, sharing your opinion, etc. Okay, after you have done whatever uh, romantic transformation you're going to have, on the 15th, Venus moves into your 9th house. And the 9th house is your higher mind. The 9th house is philosophy, principles, it's higher education, it's long distance travel, it's seeing the big picture. And you really, by that time, you're going to be ready to take a trip. And I don't know if COVID is going to allow that. I mean, we're we're making new rules as we go along now. However, you're going to want to interact with people who are not from here, who are perhaps far, far away. I can see you masked, hazmat suit on, at the airport, getting on a plane to a deserted island where you will just love exploring. Now, that might be a pipe dream, but it fits with Venus in the ninth. Higher education, too, if you want to take a course, a higher education tour, a course. Do you want to study astrology, for example? You don't have to leave the house to do that. Okay, so your whole philosophy of life now involves love. And you will be more loving, less intense, more loving. Okay, which is good because it works real well with Mars that says, let's get going now. Now, the sun, the yellow planet, has been and will stay in your 9th house. The sun is the giver of life. And so you're seeing the future, you're seeing a much bigger picture. So as you're helping other people, you're saying, I'm thinking of your retirement plan. I'm thinking of the long range view. And you are. Um, on the 21st, the sun moves into your 10th house of career and publicity and leadership, and there can be an advancement for you of some sort. Uh, if you're interested in moving upward, I would do so after the 21st. Remember, Mercury is no longer retrograde. Mars is in the shadow of the retrograde. And so you can begin a new level, a new project in your career. It's gorgeous. Do it. And Mercury, our conscious mind, what we think about and talk about, Mercury is not what we do, it's how we think. And it's in your ninth house now. You've got all kind of big ideas, which are terrific, and you'll be able to put them into your career and speak more as an authority figure after the 20th. Sun, 21st, Mercury, 20th. And so you will possibly be in a greater selling position, a greater teaching position, but you're thinking in terms of moving upward. I love it. Okay. Now, the new moon, which is a solar eclipse, it's on December 14th in 23 of Sagittarius. Find 23 of Sagittarius in your birth chart, and this is where things come to a head. Uh, you see the big picture. You're a natural student of human nature. It's in your ninth solar house of long range view, soaring above the clouds. Uh, it's beautiful. And of course, as with all eclipses, it will linger and last till the next couple of eclipses come along, either 2 or 3, in the spring of 2021. Okay, now we have full moon on between the 29th and the 30th, depending on where you live on this planet. And everything comes to a head on the full moon. It's in your solar fourth house. Let's see, it's in 9 degrees of Cancer. It's in your fourth house of home, family, and real estate. Are you ready to move? Are you ready to spend time with family? Um, are you ready to get a relative off of your couch? I mean, it's home and family and real estate that we're talking about here. So, whatever you want to do domestically, you'll be able to do because it's going to come to a head. So there you have it. Short, sweet, to the point. Have a super terrific December. And I look forward to seeing you in January. Until then, Aries, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours.